Hello, hello. I actually just recorded most of a reading and it didn't record. So I'm glad I checked. I looked over and so let me go back over what I've got here. And also, thank you so much for any concern that you may be feeling. I'm fine. I had a small run-in with a vindictive toaster oven. But I showed that toaster oven actually, no, I didn't. It's fine. Everything's fine. But I took all my nail stuff off and cut my nails down, and so that's all that is. I'm fine. Okay. So I'm very sorry that, first of all, my heart really goes out to all of the victims' families. These mass shootings, there are not words to express how awful these are. And I will tell you right now that while I think that most people are just trying to get through their day, and they don't ask for much, and they're just trying to function. The cards are not being so nice. They're being a little. They're scolding a little. They're being a little judgy of us. But not entirely. But here, let me show you what I got. The card for the reading was the "What Goes Around Comes Around" card. And what that is saying is, this is still happening because we collectively have not fought against the power of the NRA and the gun lobbies and the Republicans who, they don't care if there's a tank rolling down Main Street as long as they're making money from it. So that's the most judgy, scoldy card. Scoldy? Judgy? I'm making up words. That's the most judgy card here. So, oh boy. Alright, in the past, it's not like this is a surprise. It's not like this is, oh my gosh, this is the worst. No, it isn't actually the worst. It's awful. But we've dealt with mass shootings over and over and over and over. Center of the reading. This is the politicians who want to keep gun lobby money. And the gun lobbyists themselves, the gun manufacturers. Base of the reading. Often this Two of Pentacles, this Two of Coins, as it's sometimes called, quite often it can be unsteady energy, but this is more a shell game. A shell game that's been going on that has kept NRA members happy, GOP members happy, GOP voters happy, GOP politicians happy. That's at the base. And what's hanging over that is the reality that we have suffered because of it. The rest of us suffer. The innocent suffer. So the gun lobbyists and the GOP who go along with them can keep their party going on the backs of... I mean, there is no card in the deck that has a gun in it. But this is a card of PTSD, and that's a mass fight. Mass shooting. Near future. And this is frustrating because there's going to be lots of legislation, but literally what keeps coming into my head is it's not time yet. It's not time yet. We have to vote the GOP out of power. We have to vote people out of power who support the status quo. Home environment is literally the home environment. I mean, it's children. It's children having to do active shooter drills and the scared children of the United States. Just makes my stomach hurt just thinking about it. Hopes and fears. This is the myth, the fallacy, the ridiculous idea that, oh, we'll have all of these assault weapons for sale easily with almost no restrictions. And didn't they even, I can't remember, did they actually scuttle the ban on bump stocks? Didn't somebody undermine that? I don't know, I can't remember. But this notion that, well, all these will be available, but bad people won't use it. Everyone will they'll use it safely and then just go home and everything will be fine. This bunch of garbage. Just garbage. What other people see. We need temperance. This is what we need. Wallpaper this to the front of the United States Capitol building. Because this is what we need. Now it's the anti-Trump card. Final outcome. Very judgy. Literally. Judgment. Justice. Trying to do something to stop this. But it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Which is just appalling, which means more people are going to die. Because the GOP is still in power. So I was asking for more information, and I got these 4 cards. And basically what it is the different ways people are getting guns. I mean, to show you this a little more easily, I'm going to put my Halloween mug right here. It is the Black and Orange channel, after all, which is all about Halloween. That's why it's called that. Let me show you. Let's start with this one. Guns can be stolen. Guns can be hidden. Guns can be bought and sold. Guns can be borrowed. Hey, can I borrow your AR-15? Sure. There are just so many different ways, and it's just ongoing. So I was asking, is there anything else that we can know, that we can maybe do something about? It's a vice. It's, there's a reason that the ATF, alcohol, tobacco, firearms, that looks after those, there's a reason they're lumped together. It's a vice. And the NRA and gun manufacturers are going to try to come up with some kind of new tack to, oh, no, it's fine, everything's fine, but the sort of truth, it's not even, it's almost like I don't mean to be gross, but it's almost like a bucket of blood. It's not even a sort of truth, it's just like, do we have to go all, I don't know, carry and pour it over Mitch McConnell's head? No, they don't get it. They don't get it. All right, so is there anything else other than I'm getting it's not time yet, because we made the decisions we made and we voted collectively we voted for the people we voted for. And I know, you may be like me, that you do not vote for people who are, who get an A rating, A+ rating from the NRA. I vote for people who get an F from the NRA. Always have. But is there anything else? Anything we can do? Anything you can tell us? 3 cards. It's going to continue. There's going to be more. Because of rapid-fire weapons. And both young victims and young shooters. But it's kind of a very direct line. Death, projectiles, victim, young victims. Okay, alright, cards. Alright. White light, angels, guides, positive energies. What can what can we take away from this that would help us? What can we take away from this that would help us? An idea that would help us. All right. Donate to people who have an F rating with the NRA. What this feels like is, it isn't stop gun violence in movies, it's show some more realism in storytelling on the damage even a single bullet can do. That's a good suggestion. Call your representatives, organize. Oops. And help draft legislation, support legislation. Well, that's fair enough. Fair enough. All right, I'm afraid that's about as jolly as this is going to get. But thank you so much for watching, and I always believe that things are going to get better, because over the course of time they have. Over the course of time there is less destruction, there is less disease, there are longer lifespans over the long haul. The video cut off, and while it was off, look who showed up. Look at that good Zen kitty. Good boo-boo Zen kitty. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. So I guess we will end with the cuteness. With just a little fuzzy cuteness.